Hello everybody and welcome to r/DBZ Dokkan Battle. So I saw this post like months ago, but I really wasn't recording YouTube videos. So I came back to it. I don't know why I'm not logged in, but I came back to it and I just thought I'd give my opinion on my predictions for the 10th year anniversary. The first one, of course, Vegito versus Boo. Now, Boo has never had an anniversary LR, ever. Like, just even when the anniversaries have had Boo Saga units, he was never a pick LR wise, right? So he needs one. And then when it comes to my friend Vegito here, Vegito had an EZA this year, and Vegito got an LR last year. The EZA this year was for a Super Vegito character that came out in 2020. The Vegito that came out last year was Blue Vegito. He had nothing to do with this character. And the last Vegito before that was a Dragon Ball Heroes collab. This guy almost never gets units. And this specific version of Vegito hasn't gotten a unit since 2020. He hasn't gotten an anniversary unit since, what was it, 2018? He deserves it. He deserves it more than just about any character in the game. Especially because every year, or every other year, we get a Gogeta. What was the first anniversary? Gogeta. What was the third anniversary? Gogeta. What was the fifth anniversary? Gogeta. What was the seventh anniversary? Double Gogeta. Who was at the ninth anniversary? Gogeta in his fight with Broly. We 100% deserve a Vegito versus Boo. And there's not a single Kid Boo LR. So what do I think you could do if you made these two LRs? Give Kid Boo either a Carnival in part 2, or you could just give Kid Boo a transformation. You could give this guy a Kid Boo transformation. Vegito and Kid Boo are two characters that need an LR more than anybody. And I think Boo Saga is the best way to do it. If it's literally just Vegito and Kid Boo, I'm fine with that. But I think it'll probably be from a fight where they, fight each other. So, yeah, I'm going to say these two 1,000,000,000% deserve an LR. I don't know why I'm searching from Yahoo instead of Google. I apologize. But these two are, I would say, almost 200%. I bet like $500 we're getting Vegeta. Boo, I'm a little less sure on, but I hope so. Right? These two. Part 2, Gohan and Cell. Now, I understand. Well, if you're going to do 10th anniversary, it's got to be double fusions. And SSJ4 Gogeta hasn't gotten an LR in 3 years. Gogeta fans are the most greedy fucking people on the planet. 3 years is not a long time. Because you know the last time Cell got an anniversary LR? Yeah, never. Do you know the last time Super Saiyan 2 Gohan got an anniversary LR? Never. Do you know the last time this Cell even got a unit? 2022. And it was the AGL Cell that's a transforming unit that turns into him. The last time he actually just got an LR in perfect Cell form was what? The 2020 Worldwide Download, or 2021? When did INTLR Cell come out? When did this unit come out? Because this is the last LR Cell, besides the first form, but the last perfect LR Cell, or yeah, 2019. Oh my gosh, it was even longer than I thought. 2019 is the last time perfect Cell got an LR. 2019, ladies and gentlemen, that's 5 years ago. As crazy as that sounds to even say it, that was 5 years ago. Look, actually, yeah, let's just look up Cell. Let's just look that name up really quick. Zero results for Cell, right? Oh my gosh. The wiki is great, isn't it? There we go. Disambiguation. These are the Cell units. First form, second form, perfect form Enraged, perfect form GT, perfect, Angel, Cell and Cell Jr., GT. This is with Cell Juniors. This isn't Solo. This is with Frieza. This isn't Solo. This also isn't canon, and it's just an entirely different Cell. It's not from the Cell Saga. This, again, yeah, has little to nothing to do with it. This right here is the guy, right? This is the, Cell Saga one. And again, this is forever ago, right? Remember this. Even his EZA is over a year old. This was forever ago. This was a while ago already. And also a banner unit. That's not even like a Dokkan Fest or anything. Like, this character is starved for units. And I think the perfect way... That's like less than 15 units. If you add all that up, that's like 15 units maybe. Unincluding, you know, an awakened state. Like, if you just take one state of each unit, that's like 15 or 16 cells. And he's a main arc villain. Cell definitely deserves another unit. He's a main character. He hasn't had one in so many freaking years. So, yes. Yes, yes, yes. 10 billion%. Give this guy an LR. Give this guy an LR. And I think you could even make a free-to-play teleporting Goku, because it is the 10th anniversary. I think 100% you should throw Goku in there in some way, shape, or form. And I think that moment of him is the perfect way to, you know, have the 10th anniversary. Bye, guys. That'd be such a great unit, man. That's a free-to-play people will really want. And that's probably the easiest free-to-play you could ever make. Because all he's got to do is dodge. Just make him a dodge unit. That's all we want. That's what he's doing, right? He's taking the damage away so it doesn't hurt the rest of the team. Give him dodge. Give him a revive. Perfect. Perfect. And it's so easy. And it's so easy. That's my prediction. I think Vegito and Buu and Gohan and Cell is the best anniversary possible. But if Gogeta gets it, I won't be surprised, because Gogeta gets a unit every fucking anniversary. I don't even dislike Gogeta. I love Gogeta. I could reach on my bed right now and pull out a Gogeta action figure. I truly do care about this character. I really like him. But it's every single year. These two get nothing. They're hungry. Gohan's mouth is literally open, and there's no food being thrown in there. These two need it badly, but that's just what I think. So now I'm going to take it to Reddit, because I actually purposefully didn't read like any of these months ago when I saw it. I have to look at other people's opinions, because yeah, that's my opinion. First, of course, we have the images in the actual post. This is good, right? I don't like the Gogeta spam that we're going through, but obviously everyone's summoning for double blue bros. The last time this happened was 5 year, which was already 5 years ago. So if they want to, you know, do this again, we're all okay with it. This is a yes for me. This is a yes, and I would have this in place of what do you call it? In place of Gohan Cell. If you had like a Goku that goes through all the motions and a Vegeta that went through all the motions, yes. Yes, 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 I'd be fine with this. If you had a Goku that goes through all his forms and a Vegeta that goes through all his forms, or you could also have like a Frieza that goes through all his forms, or maybe a Gohan or something like that, just like 2 units like that, yeah, I'd summon for that. I'd love to summon for that. Now, I will say this is a lot. For a unit to transform every turn like this would be ridiculous. They'd have to build, what, 7 passive skills? 7 passive skills, that's like 14 different animations, because they'd probably all have 12 keys and 18 keys. You might have an entrance animation, you might have an active skill. This is like 16 or 17 animations for one unit. That would be absolutely ridiculous, but it would be fun, wouldn't it? This guy, I'm gonna say yes. Out of the Gogeta forms, he is the one who has been farthest removed. Well, he has for anniversaries, but he just got a busted ass EZA. This one has almost no representation. He has 1 LR which he has to fuse into, and he has, what, 2 URs? I'd be fine with this. Namek Goku, of course. We already have a Namek Goku LR, right, the INT one, but that was also years ago. And again, kind of a similar situation. He does not have very many URs. He has one that is a fish. It gets killed by every single stage in the game at this point. So, all 4 of these are good suggestions, with this being the worst, and one of these 2 probably being the best. I'm for this. I already said I think Super Vegeta will happen, and Super Gogeta is the natural, you know, counterpart to that. And then Gohan is also something I said. This is all good. If I had to rate it 5 out of 10, because we've already had this exact anniversary before, 7 out of 10. I think the execution of this would be almost impossible just because of how much you'd have to put into one freaking unit. Like guys, I don't think you understand. This unit alone is going to put a gigabyte onto app size. 14 LR animations, right? He's got to have a 12 key and an 18 key, and that's 7 different card arts, and that's, you know, 7 different passive skills. Might have an active skill, might have an entrance animation, might have a standby, might have a revive, might have a domain or something. Like, no, this is too damn much. You gotta make this a UR. If we're gonna have a unit that goes through every Goku form, it's gotta be a UR in my opinion. So this is like a 5 out of 10. It's like a 6 or 7. This is an 8. This is an 8. Both of these would be fan favorite characters. Both of these would have stunning animations, and neither of them have had a unit for a while. And if I'm correct, Namegoku doesn't have an anniversary unit, right? Does he have one at all? I could be wrong in saying that. I don't think he has one at all. But I'm actually going to bump this down to 7.5. Because if we get this guy, we need Planet Namek Saga units. AGL Frieza's okay, but he wouldn't link with him. AGL Vegeta sucks. Like, his support would be super lackluster if he came out today. So, that one drops a bit. GT can be saved. Just give INT Goku an EZA, give Tech Pan an EZA, and then drop like 2 units alongside this guy. In my opinion, GT would already be saved. Especially if they keep the boost on AGL, Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Vegeta. Yeah, GT's not nearly as bad as Namek Saga. These two, 8.5 out of 10. Again, Gogeta, I just don't think he should be at this anniversary. He's already had so many. But Vegeta, certainly. And then Gohan is a 10 out of 10 pick. 10 out of 10 pick. The pick I made already. I love it. But let's read some other ones. Super Vegeta and Super Gogeta, there's no other answer. Yeah, see? Make them such a busted lyrical that they can get Fusion Unit that came before them and be used on the same team and do incredible. Yeah, sure. This is fine. Happy Cake Day, by the way. I'm not signed in, so I'm not going to say anything. But Anti-Soul, you see this video, Happy Cake Day. This is not bad. I'm not gonna hate, man. This isn't a bad take. 230% boost. Ooh. Okay, now this is kind of unique. 180% litter skill and then plus 50%. This to me is the most realistic scenario. 80 plus 30. As long as we can use the new Super Vegeta, Super Vegeta, and then yeah, sure. I will say, if we bring these two, they need to give crazy defensive support. Because the STR Vegeta unit, assuming you want to run them alongside these guys, their defense sucks ass. So, you need one of these guys to give insane support to save that unit's soul. Goku versus Frieza, Gohan versus Perfect Cell. Gohan versus Perfect Cell, absolutely. Absolutely, I've pushed for that all video. Goku versus Frieza, I'm going to say absolutely fucking not. I love the idea of a Namek Goku coming out, and I also really do like the idea of a Frieza, but Planet Namek Saga is trash. If you wanted to build around these two, you should have made the last, like, 3 Namek Saga Dokkan Fest a lot better. Goku will be fine, because he's Kamehameha, he'd be Super Saiyans, he'd be Miraculous Awakening, he'd have teams. Frieza would be dead in the water, because Wicked Bloodline is bad, Planet Namek Saga is bad, Sworn Enemies is not that good. I don't see how you could bring out a Frieza in current day and it'd be good. I'd say you should save these guys for like a Tanabata or a worldwide download, right? Because they're cooked if they come out in January. They have nobody to run alongside them unless you just bring out like 10 EZAs. But no, I'm gonna say no on this one. Gohan vs Perfect Cell, sure though. Subscribe, yes, okay. Maybe. I'm not hating, but that's just my personal opinion. Anything that doesn't include fusions or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, or Super Saiyan 4 in any way would be nice. Realistically, it should be something like Goku versus Frieza, Gohan versus Cell, though. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is a good shout, great shout even. He hasn't gotten a unit since the 4th year anniversary. I mean, he does have an anniversary unit, but it was 6 years ago. Almost 6 years ago, so. Which is crazy, because I remember summoning on those banners. That makes me feel old. Anyway, this isn't the worst take in the world. Something, you know, nice, something new, a change would be cool. Gohan versus Cell. It seems like most people have this take, which is good. I'm glad the community can, you know, agree on that. This is an ad. Goku versus Frieza is the most iconic fight with the most iconic moment. I know it won't happen, but I'd love Saiyan Saga Goku versus Vegeta. This won't happen. I don't I don't dislike Goku versus Vegeta. It's a fine fight, but again, Saiyan Saga is another category that's not doing the best right now, and I can promise you this won't happen because Goku versus Vegeta was part 2 of the 8-year. I don't know if anyone brings this up. This is one from 7th anniversary. It just doesn't feel like a counterpart. Was that 7th anniversary? Was that 7th or 8th? Was that the 7th? Wow, am I wrong? Yeah. This is their Twitter page. I'm trying to get to the wiki. I'm pretty sure that was the year 8th anniversary. 8th anniversary campaign. Yeah, I think it was part 2 of the 8-year anniversary, was it? Was it not? No, it was these two. It was these two. Okay, so that was the 7th year anniversary. They came with the Goku and Vegeta. Interesting. It's only been 3 years. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be surprised. Those units aren't good, but I'd be really surprised if after just 3 years we get another one. Also, again, this saga's dead in the water, so highly doubt this one. I don't think so. Not Goku vs. Frieza, but Saiyan Saga Goku and Vegeta. I highly doubt this happens. Maybe. Highly doubt it. It's gonna be Super Vegeta and Super Gogeta. Their last 2 standalone units are eons old, and what best way to celebrate the first Annie after the 2 fusion versions merged than the characters that come from merging? Sure. Maybe. Probably, actually. Probably. I'm not gonna doubt that. Wouldn't care for much else. You're not really gonna care for what happens. Cool profile picture, but I don't see these two happening. Joined forces to represent the Sync. We did that in the 8th year. We did that in the 8th year. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. I'm not trying to be negative, but we did join forces theme, and it wasn't that long ago, and it wasn't that good. I don't think so. Maybe a Super Saiyan theme with the first transformation units. Would love an updated unit of Namek Goku going Super Saiyan, and then Gohan going Super Saiyan 2. Gohan Super Saiyan 2 seems very fan favorite right now. Like, if the devs are on Reddit for whatever reason, a lot of people want Gohan SSJ 2. This is a good idea, though. Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time. Like, Saiyan Saga to Namek Goku is being suggested a lot. I don't personally see it, but I don't have a single issue with it. Saw a lot of people talking about a Gogeta, a Vegeta duo unit, and while I think that could be fun, I would honestly almost prefer anything else. Both of these characters are super saturated. I disagree. Vegeta isn't super saturated, but okay. I would prefer something more along the lines of NFZ. Neither is Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. Really, the only Gogeta form that's like super shoved down our throats is Blue Gogeta. Right? 5 year, 7 year, and 9 year all in a row for Blue Gogeta was ridiculous. Ridiculous. That was bad. They should never do that with a unit again. But, what was I saying? Yeah, Gogeta can still get units. I just pray it's not that stupid blue form anymore. But I see what they're saying. I would prefer something else along the lines of End of Z, new Namek Saga units, and Super Easy A, Saiyan Saga units, etc. Maybe a new Oob that doesn't suck would be great. Well, it's just all over the place right there. Maybe. Main villains and heroes from each saga. 4 new Extreme Class and Super Class units. Maybe. Maybe. I don't hate this idea, but I don't know how they'd go about this. Oob for anniversary, just it sounds like you don't want them to hit top grossing. I'm not really sure that they're gonna do that. For a New Year's LR, I'd say sure they could go End of Z. Maybe a dual Dokkan Fest somewhere throughout the year, but anniversary, you gotta remember these are big. Every anniversary we go big. You get Beast Gohan for anniversaries, right? You get, Blue Gogeta every single time. You get Ultra Instinct and Evolution Blue Vegeta. Like, we go big for anniversaries. I don't know if you're thinking big enough here. Respectfully. Perfect Cell Z, I already know what you're gonna say. Namek Goku Spirit Bomb standby to SSJ, SSJ2 Gohan, Bye Guys standby to Father Son Kamehameha Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Sure, absolutely. I have no issues with this. I'm also just not going to talk about this because I've gone on about both of these characters a lot. Super Vegito that counts to 10 but actually finishes and goes full power Dokkan exclusive form. Like, he's coming up on 5 years without a new... 5 years. 5 years without a new unit. 5 years without a new Super Vegito unit. And that LR is, again, a fused one. He fuses into that. Super Vegito's actual just base LR doesn't exist. Hope this happens. Hope this happens. I'm a simple man. Any type of Goku plus Vegeta fusion, I'll be happy. Sure, that's what they're thinking. Like, this is the average person they're trying to appeal to and get the money from right here. You're probably going to be right. I'm going to leave the Saiyan Saga alone. Sorry. The every Goku artist sake. Yes, it is, isn't it? 3-year run back, but no transformations. They can make them fuse. Oh, okay, yeah. So, Gogeta Vegeta. Yep, maybe. Saiyan Saga, and then Goku versus Oob. I don't see the Oob thing. King Vegeta, absolutely not. Yeah, this is not hype enough for the 10th anniversary. You could do this for the 11th. And honestly, for the 11th, you'd probably have to make this part 2. This is not a headlining anniversary unit. I love the Cell Saga, but no way 10th anniversary is another Goku or fusion. So that's the thing, though. You could easily have Goku if you make a Cell Saga. You could just make Goku the free guy. We got Roshi. We got Fizz Broly. Like, you always are going to get a free unit somewhere. No, Fizz Broly wasn't the anniversary. That was the World Idana. Who was the free unit for the 9th anniversary? Was it Beerus? Who was it? Oh my gosh. I'm showing my age. Anyway, point is, you can still have Goku, even if it's Cell and Gohan headlining. You can get a free Goku. Plus, isn't that kind of the best way to celebrate 10 years? Everybody gets a busted-ass Goku card. Dream Tag, Beast, and MUI. Beast in 2 straight years. And Beast and MUI, they don't have any fucking categories. That's not Power Beyond Super Saiyan. That's not Pure Saiyans or Hybrid Saiyans. That's just join forces and bond of parent and child. Like, realistic Gohan versus Cell. Yep, there we go. A good transforming Goku from base to MUI would be pretty sick. I think Super Gogeta and Super Vegeta are no-brainers. Sure. Vegeta, Gogeta, Gogeta, Vegeta. Saiyan Saga, Goku, and Vegeta again. New rarity above LR. This is where I'll stop the video for a second. Really quick, I'll respond to this. If OG Dragon Ball gets a spot for 10th Annie, I'll literally sell my possessions to Toshi. Agreed. OG Dragon Ball is a good choice. And I know what you're thinking. Whoa, you did all that shitting on the Cell Saga, or on the Saiyan Saga and the Frieza Saga, and it's like, they don't have any units. OG Dragon Ball doesn't have any units. If you get 2 new LRs to OG Dragon Ball, and you give them a few EZAs, they can make it. Like, they still have Bulma. What do you call it? Roshi is in there, is he not? The AGL Bunny Bulma, right? STR Bulma, AGL Bunny Bulma, Roshi's in there. Just give an EZA to, like, I don't know, Fizz Goku, or give like a super EZA to INT Goku, and then 2 new LRs. Yeah, that team comes back. OG Dragon Ball can be done. I think better than a lot of people are going to give it credit for. Sure. Anyway, up here. New rarity above LR, transforming path choice Goku. Vegeta active turns into Gogeta, standby turns into Vegeta. I don't know about this last part. An active and a standby, and you can just pick which character you want to turn into. I'm not so sure about that, because that means the Gogeta and the Vegeta would have the same type. And that also means they probably wouldn't be on either category before transforming. So, I don't know about that. I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with you on that. But for this new rarity above LR, TURs are on par with LRs nowadays, so I think it's time for them clearly above the rest of the game. Insane stats. This kills non-EZA URs. Like, anything that doesn't come out pre, I would say, 2023 would die. Or anything that came out pre, like, late 2023 would die. If there was a new rarity. Because you have, at the top right now, you have LRs, right? Dokkan Fest. A little bit below the Dokkan Fest are the Carnivals, typically, right? I'm speaking generally. Under that, you have the normal URs, the Dokkan Fest that are coming out this year, and on par with the Dokkan Fest that are coming out this year, you have Super Easy A's. Tech Beerus is still one of the better URs in the game. He is. Tech Beerus is great. AGL Goku's not that bad. Super Easy A, Broly, you have them up there. And then, like, way down at the bottom, you just have your uneasy aid units and your normal unit. Like you have your uneasy aid LRs from, like, 5 fucking years ago, and you have, like, your URs, right? That's already bottom tier Dokkan. If you had another tier above the Dokkan Fest LRs, above the Carnival LRs, above the Super Easy A's, if you had another tier, like, I don't know, ZR, Zeno Rarity or something, like, no, man, you kill URs like that. You really do. You kill URs like that, man. No, I'm gonna respectfully disagree. But that's it. That's the video. It went on for a long time. I've just always thought this was a really interesting subject, and so I wanted to weigh in. But I know I've been talking for like almost 30 minutes, so I'm gonna stop yapping. Get out of your ear now. Thank you for watching this video. Please click like if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.